Yes.
I thought we'd been there before. Oh.
Yes. I'm Como. I play Gideon. He is the human fighter. He's pretty cynical about most things. He's from Wolfcrown. Pretty much everyone there is a gigantic asshole. And he's been shipped to the backwater town of Otari to figure out some disturbing things that have been going on. It is way worse than they thought and way worse than he prepared for. Fortunately, there's a few other people in the area who have been really great in helping him check out the entirety of the Godlight. Let's go to them.
Yes, I'm Rallief. I'm playing Cezanne, human cleric. He left on a journey to learn more about his goddess, and he's ended up in this town where he's frankly learning a lot more about the world than he probably hoped to. Yes, currently Cezanne's job to keep the party alive as they are going to be marching on hell, which, you know, normal Tuesday night, right? A bit concerning.
I'm Yuri. I play Wesk, the Cobble Gunslinger. Currently on a descent to apparently hell with the other three. I'm here to shoot my gun and hope things don't wind up as bad as they seem.
Godspeed, little buddy. Ziri.
Yes, I'm Zilly. I play Ziri. She is a fawn animist. She has a whole bunch of little buddies, a little bat buddy, a little bunch of other buddies, and way too long of a spell list. She was here for a good time, she thought. It's not what she's gotten so far, but, you know, she's just waiting it out. I'm sure it's coming. So, yeah, she likes dead stuff and spooky stuff, but it's a little too much dead and a little too much spooky here.
There's a fine line, huh?
Yeah.
Very well. For 1 hero point. Who wants to tell us what happened last time? About, like, 3 months back.
I'm gonna let somebody else do it since I have 5 points already.
You have what? You don't even have hero points, you have star power!
Yeah.
She doesn't use it.
I like to hoard it. Like a little dragon.
No, that's just like a dragon.
To be fair, I've seen Zilly's luck and have actually thought about just cheating the dice a couple of times, so.
That's nice.
I decided against it. Don't all jump up at once.
I'll be honest, it was 2 weeks ago. I don't have a good recollection of that.
That's fair.
I'm sitting on 2 hero points.
So it sounds like you can hold a third one.
Okay, what happened last time?
I'm trying to load everything up right now, because,
We didn't go down the stairs last time.
Yes, last time the group
last time I
decided
explored the floor.
that they were going to further explore around the floor and potentially find alternate ways down. There was... What did happen last time? A lot of exploration. We went around the upper Fane, right? behind the glass.
Correct.
I believe you started
went through
in the
the
Leviathan
observation
Den
rooms.
last time.
Right.
Then you proceeded south after a conversation about the hydras and such. Ziri got some bad vibes, as she does, and refused to enter a room that the boys then looted.
Oh, right. Okay, yes. We came across 2 rooms. One Cezanne was very concerned about entering, and one Ziri was very concerned about entering.
We went through both.
Yes, upon reaching the second one, the one Ziri was concerned about entering, Tavius and the rest of the group ended up going into that room. Some kind of medical experimentation room, wasn't it?
The first room was
spyglass.
the medical experimentation room.
Yeah, the one Ziri didn't want to go into.
Correct. The second one was the...
Right. The second one was a facsimile of Hell.
As you
that
did.
had... Yes, that was the one Sazan didn't want to go to, which they circled back to. And it had some weapons that were much better in the hands of devils than humans.
That's correct.
And only other thing I remember is they did find another staircase down, also blocked off.
That is also correct.
Right? Missing anything important?
You guys fought a giant fucked up tree thing that was once an elf.
Yep. Oh, yes, that thing.
This thing.
I talked to it. It was
Blech.
Mm.
Can you try and talk to it in Dwarvish?
I talked to it in common actually because I couldn't speak Elvish.
Yes, regardless. You guys gonna pick your way through the rest of this floor? Question mark. And you are now standing back outside the hellish torture chamber that you have sort of now picked clean. And we will pick that back up. Where we left off. Now on Foundry version 13, of which I will be taking advantage of basically none of its features for now.
It only broke everything.
It only broke everything. Had to disassociate for a minute there.
No, that's fair.
What
As
would
you-
everyone like to be doing as we are diving back in? I believe you guys are still in the pursuit of one Ren Sphinxi and in pursuit of one Urizen's head, accompanied by your erstwhile companion, one Tavius.
We had pretty
We were
much
by
finished. Oh, go
The
ahead.
room that. Sorry, where did we leave off? This is the room that
This is the hell room
Cezanne or I didn't
that
want to go into.
Cezanne
One
did not
Cezanne
want
didn't
to
want to
go
go
into.
into.
Okay, got it.
We pretty much explored this entire floor by this point.
Oh, just point of order. I completely understand if I'm not getting a hero point for that because I didn't have a great memory, but
Oh, yes, no, that's good enough, bud. We take attempts here.
yeah. Well, I do think that covers all the rooms. We should probably start planning for what comes next.
What comes next? You mean hell?
Yeah.
Huh. Say, priest, you might know the most about these things. What do we what do you do to prepare for hell?
So what would I know about preparing for hell?
Give me a religion check.
I'm also going to burn a Saic Astrology because I haven't used any of those today.
You've used like less than 5 the whole campaign.
Don't rub it in.
Good news.
That's a +0.
Yo.
And that's why.
It's actually been extremely helpful most of the times that I have used it. I have succeeded rolls because of it.
Well, Sazan, the best way to prepare for hell is to sanctify yourself and not go in the first place. But if you must, devils are weak to sanctified weapons, of course, and silver, typically. You don't know enough about specific layers of hell, nor do you really know where Arisen is based out of, but you know some common weaknesses of devils.
Can I try? See if I know anything more?
Sure. It'll be a religion check.
Yeah, I won't, but maybe.
You know pretty much what Cezanne knows.
Funny that.
The best defense against hell is to not engage with hell.
Well, we do know from our brief time down there that the floor is pretty heavily watched. He'll know when we get down there.
So no element of surprise.
Oh, well.
Pretty much. I don't think there was going to be much element with the blocks of souls anyway.
So when we do go down there, he's just gonna know immediately, and then what? What's our plan? We just start cutting.
Not quite so easy.
Mm.
Okay, well, we start cutting and pray.
Something to that effect.
Huh.
Gideon, how much experience do you have fighting devils?
Well, I cut Arisen once. Figured out steel wasn't super effective.
Right, it's mostly silver or sanctified weapons.
So you got about as far as I did. I don't think I would know a whole lot else about devils, but I'd try the random religion check.
No more religion checks. If you
Actually,
roll a
don't even
religion
think I
check,
can-
I'll just let you add a +2 to somebody. We're doing aids now.
I think we're probably good there.
Very well.
Can I add the sword and then make it +4?
Sure.
Would that actually change anything
You
on
would need
Cesar's
to roll your aid check to succeed first.
Yeah, technically I didn't apply the +1 for my staff, which I need to remember to apply. Oh no, wait, that's survival checks. Oh no, it's religion checks too.
Unfortunately, a +1 would not have made the.
I don't think it would have made a difference, and we're far past it even if it would have.
Correct. Regardless, Tavius seems more and more. What's the word? Hesitant, as you
Concerned?
guys each basically agree that there's only one way to do this, and it's not great.
Greg, what do I know about the spell they were using to watch the floor?
Give me an Arcana check.
Well, I would say before we go charging down there, we should certainly regroup, rest, and come up with some sort of plan.
I'd certainly agree there.
Am I just rolling religion to aid?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm trying to work all this without proper controls.
That's fine. I would say that is a successful aid, and you do give Cezanne a +2. At which point, unfortunately, still not super great. Still doesn't hit the DC with that. But you do help as best you can, but you're just kind of recalling any esoteric lore you might have picked up by sheer happenstance the many times you've went to the Dawnflower Library. As well as that, Cezanne, the spell is not actually divine in nature, Cezanne. It is arcane. It's an arcane eye, essentially, inscribed with a rune that makes it essentially permanent. It's not a particularly hard spell to cast, or a high level one, but making it permanent is, and by the sheer number of runes, Urizen has been down there for a long time.
Is it standard vision or some form of magical vision?
It is standard vision. You know that Urizen
Oh, would
himself...
something like pass without trace shield you from it?
That's a good question. Let me look up.
That's a good
Zilly
question.
has picked up on where my line of questioning is going.
What is
Can
the
we conceal
actual-
ourselves from it?
What is the actual
I don't.
spell?
I would need my dudes. Can I have my dudes?
You can have your dudes. Your dudes are right here.
The dudes. You mean nudes?
Dudes.
No, I'm ready for a fight. I need more men.
I
Hold on.
did see. Well, I didn't
Hold
see.
on,
that-
I can go through this too.
Oh, one sec.
Let's see. I think it's this guy.
How do I move people through walls now as a DM? Oh no.
Alright, well, while you figure that out, I will hopefully figure this out.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
No! Too fast!
There's your dudes. All three of them.
Wait, what's Veil of Privacy?
Veil of
No, wait.
Privacy.
That's. Oh, wait. You erect protective wards that make the target difficult to detect via magic. Veil of Privacy attempts to counteract all detection, revelation, and scrying effects used against the target or the target's gear through the duration.
So that would not work.
With that one?
Because that
No?
does not
Okay.
actually hide you, it just prevents spells from spying on you. This is
What
essentially
else?
just security cameras everywhere. Invisibility would.
Visibility one would. I still need to find Pass Without Trace. I'm trying to locate it.
Does Pathfinder have Pass Without a Trace?
Yeah, she used in the last battle, which is why I was
No,
going
that's
to.
that was invisibility.
Oh, that was invisibility was what I was thinking of. I thought Pass
wait.
Without Trace was the
Yes.
Pathfinder 2e name for invisibility, is it not?
No.
No, there's something else I'm looking for. Oh, maybe it's this guy that does it. Hold on. Here we go. Safe passage.
Safe
Nope.
passage.
Is that it? Shit. Yes. No. That's not it either. What was it? I don't know. Sorry. I can't find it.
It's okay.
I thought there was something where I erected like a fog of some sort that allowed us to pass through things unseen, but I cannot figure out what that was.
Ziri, I did notice when we were fighting that tree thing, you vanished for a bit there. Would that be a spell that could affect more than just yourself?
I mean, unfortunately, No, I can only affect one person at a time with that particular spell.
So it would be fairly resource intensive to get the whole party through.
Yes, quite. I don't know if I could. I mean, we could probably figure out a way to, but might end up being expensive.
And we'd still have to take down the block, which would give some indication that we were planning to come from that way.
Unless we could figure out a way to do it without making noise. She's gonna kind of pointedly look at Gideon.
Gideon got a silent spell. Tavius looks at Gideon with some surprise.
Gideon shrugs.
Huh.
I could use silence, but that silence doesn't silence it wouldn't silence the block quite that way.
Couldn't y'all just make yourselves invisible or something?
That's the thing. We could use invisibility, but if the block breaks and we're nowhere to be seen, I think it would be implied.
We also don't know exactly how long it's going to take us to get from point A to point B. And it certainly doesn't
Yes.
last forever.
Yes, and we don't have access to Urzin's direct chamber. Even if we did, he could call for help. We don't entirely know where Rin is, and even if we got to her, we'd have to get her out, which would be not easy to do without being noticed. He's not got us in a great position.
Yeah, this sounds like it sucks. Your plan sucks.
I don't know that's much of a plan yet.
Well, what's the most important part we got going for us right now? Like, what's goal number one?
I mean, I assume it's trying to save Rin. I think that's what's driving us down at this point.
Do we know where she's held?
Not anymore. She's being moved.
I could figure it out, but that only gives us so much information, and the problem is we don't entirely know what we're walking into.
Well, it looks like he's got us by the balls, then. There's really no way to get down there without alerting him. And if he has Ren, then he's going to use her as a hostage.
I wish I could think of a better idea. I really do. Just struggling.
So let's go with the Doc's plan. Let's go back, rest up, and come at this full force.
Probably for
yes.
the best.
Yes. I would, whatever we do, I would not want to do it as we are now. Probably best that we rest. Maybe get some silver.
I'm all for it, if nothing else.
Best Gideon, you have any thoughts?
I'd rather come into it fully ready to end things.
Obviously. Well, let's see. Taking stock of the situation and what we've encountered. Obviously, we got some silver blanches after I found out that steel doesn't do a whole lot to devils. But we've also had a lot of where the hell the docks creatures are thrown at us. Do we have any idea what those things are weak to? Or a lot of the
Fire, if I
constructs?
recall.
Got it.
At least
Isn't it
some of the ones
kinda
we
ironic
fought.
bringing a whole bunch of creatures that are weak to fire in a facsimile of hell?
I can't imagine they're all quite the same.
Yeah, I don't know. The other dogs, not our dogs, creatures were all kind of. Tavius makes a wobbly motion with his hand. Kind of all over the place. A lot of weird shit in there.
Yep.
It'd be hard to make a one-size-fits-all solution to that.
What, we stock up on steel, we see if we can sneak our way through there.
I don't think any
Is
of
it
us are
a full
sneaking
deal?
through there. Except maybe the slinger. Maybe we could get him to fit down there.
I don't know how much he could do down there by himself, and I don't know how much I would trust that without an immediate means of getting him out.
Could always jump down the shaft.
Shaft?
Yeah,
In the main
Which-
stairwell.
yeah. The big shaft.
Sorry, I must have been misunderstanding how the stairwell looks, Trey. Could you give me some explanation here?
It's a big cylinder with stairs winding around the edges, and about every 40 or so feet it stops at a landing, and that's your floors.
But there's a big shaft in the middle or something?
Yes, it plummets down a total of, I believe, 80 feet, but about every 40 is a floor. So you're about 40 feet above the next floor right now. 40 feet up is the arena floor above you.
Hmm.
I see.
Well, we should probably get moving then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would probably be better to head back up. Might be easier to think about things on the surface. Maybe bounce some ideas off someone in the know.
Frankly, I'd prefer to get as far from that room as possible.
Well, hear no complaints from me. This place is creepy.
Yeah. That is.
Very well. Are we heading back to Otari?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just do this to save some time then.
45 minutes later. Oh no.
Oh, yes?
Otari has the thing where it's all black. Yeah, Otari has the thing where it's all black. And I'm getting an error out
Right.
the foreground.
Animist spell list has always been the same, right?
Yes. Your animist spell list is every divine spell. You are a divine prepared caster.
And the divine spell list hasn't changed at all?
Technically, yes, but not in any huge way. Why?
Several names changed when the...
Yeah,
I just feel like I haven't seen some of these things, but it's an awful long list, so.
Yes. That too.
A lot of them are the same spells under different names or slightly revamped versions of old spells.
Let me see. Okay.
Regardless, you each emerge from the gauntlet. It is roughly 10 a.m. You are standing in the middle of the fog fin. Another 30-minute walk back to Otari, and you're standing, assumedly, assuming nobody has business in the fog fin.
I mean,
Very well.
Absolutely not. Oh, that's rough. You're not supposed to load this in Chrome or something?
I have no idea, but I mean, I use Chrome, or used Chrome, back when I didn't have the special app for it, but
Microsoft Edge handles Foundry very well.
that's rough.
I think this is what I was trying to think of. Mist? No. Yes? Yes. Here. And this is the spell I was thinking of.
I just concealed, right?
Pretty much.
I'm gonna say, because I have one of, or at least for the moment.
I don't
have one of
know
these.
why I was thinking of that spell, because I don't think I have it, but
Yeah. Mist would conceal you. It would be harder to tell your exact forms, but you're also, walking around big clouds. So.
Wait, I can add
The alarm went off,
holy
and
trick.
there's a giant cloud on the screen.
what about if we used this? Would you still be able to see us as mists?
Well, that would just cause the mist to emanate from you.
Okay, so you would still, like, each of us would appear as a mist.
Yes. Except it would not be a big cloud you all stand in, it would just be a personal mist cloud around you.
Gotcha, okay. Fair enough.
I'm also realizing that Infused Vitality technically allows me to add the holy trait to people's strikes. So that's neat.
Yeah, isn't that because you're sanctified, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Very well. After 30 minutes, you each emerge in Otari. The town is quiet today. It's a Sunday morning, 10 a.m. A couple of children play in the street, trying to make peace with the chaos of the attacks lately. What would you each like to do? As you pass the druids at the Stone Ring Pond, lift their heads, a few of them wave, nod at you politely. It seems like they are cheering for your success, if nothing else.
Wait. No, sorry. You said that the spell that's casting sight over it's a spell that's casting sight, right? Scrying eye or something?
Yes.
Okay. And it sees everything on the floor at once.
Well, there's a lot of them set up, and I think it kind of works like a security camera.
I gotcha. Can the eyes be injured or killed or anything?
They're not actually eyes, they are runes on the wall that are
Ah.
just that spell.
I gotcha.
It is
Oh.
essentially, now that I remember the exact name of it, it is a clairvoyance spell, which is an arcane or occult spell that has been carved into a rune to be made permanent. It works like a security camera, where if you tap into it, you can see through it, but you have to be tapping into it to look through it. Supposedly,
you-
Arisen has that ability.
You can't tap into somebody else's?
If it's not your spell, no.
Okay. Can't hack the spell?
You could technically dispel magic, but there are a lot of them.
And, one going down kind of is an immediate alert, I'd assume.
Actually, I don't know if that would be true.
Well, originally, I would have suggested going to the library, but it doesn't seem such a good idea anymore.
Why not?
Because our help there is not here anymore.
You think?
That was actually going to be my first stop, by the way. But we can still find something.
You think they're not gonna want to help take down the devil that killed Vandy?
Might not be the most pleasant experience, but there's still capable souls there and a lot of information.
Might be able to maybe sanctify our weapons, probably.
Well, look.
Where does one go to get weapons sanctified?
Priest?
Yeah, I assume that's what this guy is for.
Sanctified is just like adding the holy trait, right?
Yes.
Yes, I can do that at least temporarily. I think you could do that as well, Ziri, but... Or no, wait, no, Ziri's not sanctified, never mind.
Nope.
Sorry.
Kind of forgot there's different effects.
I know she's divine caster, but she's some kind of holy caster something.
I just imagine Ziri looking at her hands. Can I?
Yeah, just scratch that one, that was just me not thinking.
Me? Is me stronger than me?
Ziri has absolutely no coin in the cosmic force between holy and unholy. She is not involved in that war at all.
Oh, cool, my religious symbol is broken.
Hmm.
Again, out of character, that's just talked about the,
Oh,
Update.
the icon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. So it is.
Like that.
There, I fixed it.
I will be right back. I need to go to the living room to consult with Como on something.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
might just be mac and cheese. Probably mac and cheese. Unless you just want to order something from somewhere. I mean, I'm good either way. I'm just trying to get this updated so I can see what I'm doing.
This is a wonderful one-sided conversation.
This entire PC.
Yeah.
Chrome's out of date, so I can't get anything to load properly on Foundry. I've been basically flying blind the entire time. That might have worked. This one's also full.
Actually looking, and it looks like actually sanctifying something for someone else is way harder unless you just give them some holy water.
Yeah, I could essentially basically temporarily do it through a first level spell, but
Thanks.
that's only for a minute.
What first level spell do you
Well,
see?
this one's basically set up at this point. I just
Well, it
need
doesn't
to
sanctify,
get
but it
that
adds the
space
holy
to
trait.
actually update Chrome.
Let me find it
Which
again.
it looks like you could do
It's
now.
that one that's like we've been using it as an anti-undead spell.
Infuse vitality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Infused Vitality says that if you are sanctified, it adds the holy trait to strikes made with the weapon.
Yep, there you go, yeah. Thank you, Raleigh. I was looking at the wrong trait.
What trait were you looking at?
The sanctified trait.
Oh. What is the sanctified trait?
The sanctified trait just is that, but
Permanent?
yeah, basically. Regardless, when Como gets back, or Zilly gets back, rather. It's so hard to keep track with those two.
I am back. I said I was back.
Oh. I did not listen to you.
I see. I don't know if Como's back, but I'm back.
I never left.
Como never
Oh,
left.
he never left.
So we're all here. Tavius clears his throat and steps forward. Well, while you guys sort that out, I'm gonna go talk to some people in town, my people, see what they can give me to work with, and guess I'll go back to the jail until you need me.
Fair enough.
Very well. Thanks for the help, Tavius.
Are you sure it's a good idea for you to go into town by yourself at the moment?
He tries to dismiss that at first, Cezanne, before stopping and thinking. No, yeah, you're probably right. I should probably avoid walking around by myself too much, huh? A lot of people seem to be pretty mad at me.
If there's something you need to be accomplishing, you could split up.
If they want to go look for things at the library, I wouldn't mind tagging along with you, Tavius. I don't really feel like going to the library right now.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you didn't have anything better doing.
She'll nod and glance at the others.
Let's go. Nod back. That's fine. We'll swing through the library and we'll meet back up with you later at the Rockfish.
That's good. I'll head there once we're finished with whatever.
Appreciate it. Tavius begins to make his way down through town. Everybody else going to the library?
Yep.
Yeah. Very well. Down through the front or the back entrance?
I could take the back. I think it would only be faster for me, though.
Let's just do the front.
It's a little odd to go through the back, isn't it?
It's mostly just.
So the party part makes like they're gonna part ways, that awkwardly walks in the same direction.
Correct.
All right, we'll split up.
Walks next to each other for 10 minutes in awkward silence after saying goodbye.
Yep.
Hate it when that happens.
Very well. I will say, for the sake of brevity, the boys split off and head down here to the Dawnflower, walking through town. And Ziri and Tavius will walk through some back alleys out here. Boys, as you cut through town, you realize that no one's having a great time out here. Town is piecing itself together as best it can, but this tiny little town, barely bigger than a village, has taken a beating lately. And it shows. The primary markets are... People have given up on repairing some of the buildings, it looks like. Children play in the rubble in the streets. A few children weep for lost parents. Overall, it's a stark difference from the small little town that you entered about a month ago. You make your way down to the Dawnflower Library, where more than a few people are busying themselves. It seems like a few of the villagers have come here seeking both respite for their souls, place to steady themselves against all of this chaos, place of community where people are gathering together to mourn lost loved ones, finding connections in each other's arms. And unfortunately, there is no blonde-haired little halfling woman to greet you this time. A few of the acolytes are scurrying around, ferrying books around, bringing bandages, healing wounds, and a handful of them are busy kind of orchestrating where corpses are being ferried upwards to the graveyard.
Oh, what an ideal time to have made Chuck. Dang it. Sorry. Chuck 2.0, I mean.
What would each of you like to be doing?
Probably not making Chuck. I'm
Yeah.
gonna see if I can flag down any of the
You
acolytes and
guys
ask
just
if they
want to
have
bring a
anything
body
on.
back for me. That'd be nice.
Getting your flagging down an acolyte?
Yeah, to ask if they have anything on. I was gonna ask about devils in particular. You know, hell, but I would. Well, the constructs are so varied that I don't think there's any general weakness I could get a grasp on there. So, yeah, I guess anything for devils and anything for the best ways to get around dry sigils? Perhaps just a potion of invisibility or something?
Very well. They inform you that while they're very busy and they would love to help you, unfortunately, a lot of the higher-ups are kind of in a tizzy right now, so anyone with stronger spellcasting services is not going to be available to help you right now. They offer you typical low-level spellcasting services and point you to holy water, at which point they have tons of it ready if you want to buy it, but right now they need all the help they can get.
Yeah, that's perfectly understandable.
Other than that, I would say I will allow one of you to aid another one of you for a religion check. Kind of decide who's aiding who if you want to do even more research, but I will say for the most part, to cut the crap, you've basically learned all that you're going to learn about Urizen without a critical success.
Yep.
It's gonna have to be you too. My religion is shit.
Who would you want for religion? Priest, or the guy who is untrained in religion?
Oh, we're both untrained. What is your bonus?
Well, fortunately, I do have
Yes. Him and I both have untrained
untrained improv.
improvisation.
Oh, well. It's gonna be you two.
That's the only reason I rolled like a 24 last time. I got like a 17. I just happened to be able to bullshit my way through topics.
I tried to think back to the previous night sky and any guidance I might find on something that some kind of book to help us out.
That's pretty alright.
It's a +2.
Yeah.
Show me the nat 20.
So that's add a +2 circumstance.
Good, you want to roll your aid check? Absolutely not, bud.
Ah,
Hey, that's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Oh, wonderful. Rolls aren't showing up for me.
That's okay. The entire town's not showing up for me.
We're
not
we're
help.
getting there. It's all right. We'll get there one day, baby. We'll get there one day. Okay. Unfortunately not, Cezanne. You learn nothing more than what you've already done. You brush up on your knowledge. Urizen is going to be weak to silver weapons, specifically. Sanctified silver. Silver being this setting's sort of holy metal. It's going to be resistant to physical weapons in general. Immune to fire entirely. Weak to holy, because it is an unholy creature. He's got the Infernal Wounds ability, which basically creates wounds that are extremely hard to heal. And he's a powerful spellcaster. He's got total mastery over contracts, even more so than typical devils and unholy creatures, to the point that sometimes other devils contract devils to make their contracts for them. So he's extremely good at wording.
I fear we might have already learned all there is to learn.
Unfortunately, a devil of this tier is difficult to encounter and study and survive.
Sorry, straight. You said he was weak to sanctified weapons and silver, weak to holy, immune to fire. What else was I missing?
So, in order, immune to fire damage.
Yep.
Technically, he is immune to very specific contract abilities that none of you possess, so we're going to skip
Okay.
over that. He is resistant, but not immune, to most physical weapons, unless that weapon is made of silver. He is resistant to poison, and he is weak to holy damage.
So, I'm sorry, you two. I'm not coming up with more.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, you two. I'm not coming up with more.
Well, if we can't come up with anything else for offense, what about defense? I can tell you that when I got hit by him, it really hurt, and it was really hard for you to heal. Anything we can do about that? I don't think slapping a band-aid on it's gonna help.
Good point.
Counteract.
Oh yeah, Stray. We talked about that one thing last week, didn't we?
Maybe?
The
It's-
what was it called?
Infernal wounds.
No, there's like blood boosters.
Blood booster.
Blood boosters.
Oh yes, they make you resistant to the bleed damage, but that is not what an infernal wound is.
Right. There were two parts. It makes you resistant to the actual bleed part, but it doesn't make it so it's easier to heal.
Yes. Essentially, the only way to get through the infernal wound. An infernal wound is a divine curse from the devil that essentially make your wounds harder to heal to the point where you have to overpower the curse to heal somebody.
And I'll relay that, of course.
Very well.
Splash some holy water in my
How
heal.
do you overpower the
Helps.
curse?
It's a counteract
Counteract
check.
check.
Oh,
Essentially, you or Cezanne would need to roll a 14 or higher on a d20 every time you want to heal somebody. If you don't roll 14 or higher, that spell just does nothing.
But once you roll 14, it does knock away the curse until the next reapply, right?
Correct.
But
does
it can't be reapplied consecutively.
and it'll exhaust a spell slot if you don't
Yeah.
roll the 14 still? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself and start working on my spell list, I guess.
I've got bad news because it's gonna be your turn in the spotlight soon.
No!
So there are ways.
Glad you could finish dinner anyway, so.
So, short story, there are ways to make the actual bleeding part a little less bad, but it's not going to make the healing better.
Yeah, I don't suppose there's any easy ways to counteract curses, huh? Can't just splash some holy water on me or something?
I'm just going to have to lock in.
Might be the best thing Savant's ever said in character.
But it couldn't hurt to see if Raver could whip up some blood boosters. It at least means we have slightly less pain coming.
Yep, that might be a good place to start. Especially if other devils can do that, because... Oh, if you couldn't help me out with one of those, it would be a problem pretty fast.
Yeah.
I would assume that I know that that's not widespread among devils, right?
The infernal wounds? No,
Yeah.
that is pretty exclusively a high-level devil thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
But
our
would Zon know
benefit
that?
Yeah. To our
I would say
I'm
benefit.
assuming
yes.
Gideon
He's
would
rolling
not.
good enough on religion, but Gideon might not know.
To our benefit, most of the lessers, or any of the lesser devils, won't be able to do that.
Okay,
They
great.
have to be fairly strong.
So what? We visit Raver, see if we can get some more silver coating for our weapons, see if we can get some resistance to bleed. At least that would help staunch it, if nothing else. And hope for the best.
Pretty much.
Hope the other group's having more luck than we are.
I also have this because I've been fairly worried about bleed.
That is nice. That sounds painful.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of fire.
I mean, compared to gestures vaguely at the concept of hell, I guess it's not that bad.
You've stabbed me for worse than your healing.
Stab Ziri for worse than I've stabbed you. Have I ever stabbed Sazan, actually?
You have
I know I've
100%
stabbed Ziri.
You have 100% stabbed Son at least once in this campaign. You basically use that every time you go to heal someone.
Oh yeah, that.
Very well. Ziri. Tavius takes you through some back streets. It's not the slummy back streets, but it's clear he's kind of being forced to duck around into alleyways and avoid main roads, and soon he is leading you to stand in front of a small shop being run out of a barn. He raps on the door, and a familiar face joins the fray. One raver is looking tired. Some sort of chemical and liquid have been splashed all over his front and his gloved hands. And the usual composed man looks exhausted. As he swings open the door, very tired. Yes. Oh, good, it's you two. Just what I need. Tasvius steps forward. Doc, not you, Doc, the other Doc. He glances between you two awkwardly. I need some stuff, Tavius says, fishing out some items from his pack and handing them to Raver. What will you give me for this? And the two begin to essentially barter.
Ziri's gonna just kind of be looking between them, a bit confused because she wasn't exactly expecting to see Raver, but
Raver kind of pokes and prods, examines each of the items before paying Tavius a few gold coins. And Tavius steps into the shop to begin browsing, digging around for pots and vials and oils. Raver watches him enter the shop before turning to you, Ziri. Long time no see.
yeah, it has been a while. been a bit distracted.
So I've heard. Seems like you bit off more than you could chew, and it seems like I had the wherewithal and the smarts to get out while I could.
Makes one of us so far.
So why don't you?
I don't know. I guess might as well finish it once I've started it, right?
His expression is hidden behind the mask, but you get the feeling he's just sort of taking you in.
Just gonna kind of try to do a little nonchalant glance around and shuffle her foot. Nothing to see here. Say, you wouldn't have any recommendations for fighting a devil, would you?
I believe that's what our young friend here has been looking for. He's been, he's been seeking my advice for a while now. Somewhere in the background, Tobias digs through a pile of potions and glass containers noisily. If nothing else, it seems he's taking this quite seriously.
Yeah, afraid it seems to be a rather serious matter. More serious than I'd like, but... What about, could I have you look over something and tell me if you have any thoughts on it? Found some weird documents when we were in the Abomination vaults earlier.
I suppose. I won't guarantee you anything.
That's fine, I don't know, I couldn't make much sense of them, and Cezanne didn't seem to have much to offer either, but we didn't really get much chance to discuss it either. She's gonna kind of hand over... Should I just drag and drop or just tell you what I'm handing over?
What are you handing over?
The Given Purpose and Vessel Theorem are the ones that I have in my bag.
Very well. I would say just mark them as dropped because Raver does not actually have a inventory right now on this page, but I'll just mark them down.
Gotcha.
He takes the ancient-looking books and gives them a once-over. These are... I'll need time, you know.
Yeah.
Well, come find me at day's end, then. I'll read when I can, but there's need of my services all around town, and I'm actually in the middle of moving my shop, so there's a lot happening.
Of course. I appreciate it.
Tobias hustles back to Raver with a armful of potions and begins to pay Raver with a surprising amount of gold. Probably about 400 gold worth of potions.
I'm just kind of blank, surprised.
Raver counts the coins before pocketing them. Business as usual. Tommy steps out, calling over his shoulder. Appreciate it, Doc. He looks quite proud of himself at you with his arm full of potions.
We will flash him a smile or glancing over at Raver and giving him a nod and turning to follow.
Here, these are for you.
Oh, thanks. Didn't have to do that.
I wanted to. He's going to pass you 2 healing potions and a potion of fire resistance. You are, however, now encumbered.
Understandable. We'll fix it at some
As
point.
he just unloads.
I'll just trudge after him.
Right.
One hand on my lower back.
Oh. Do you need me to carry some of that?
If you wouldn't mind taking a couple things, I guess.
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
That's right, I have this hand that nobody wanted. What do I even have that I can bulk? Okay. Can I organize by the... No, I can't organize by the heaviest things, can I?
You put some stuff in your backpack.
Will that help?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Like your belladonna. I'm not sure you need poisons right now.
I do not. Am I unencumbered now? No.
Nope.
How about...
Oh, it's the first 2 bulk, not the whole bulk. That's right. Yeah, you're just carrying too much right now.
All right, can I give him the poison?
To hold, right?
Yeah.
Very well. He takes the belladonna gingerly from you. Curious as to why you have it? Huh. Old Nightshade, huh? I give you some healing potions and you give me poison.
I mean, it's a good trade for me.
For you.
It's just the hold.
Flashes you a small smile, raising an eyebrow. You know, I've never gotten flowers from a girl before.
Well, that makes a first for both of us. I've never given them to a guy before.
Giving them to a lot of girls.
Only one.
Oh. Well, now I'm curious.
About flowers?
Yeah.
Not much to talk about. It was just she's gonna kind of pause, like she's lost for a moment, or lost her thought. I mean, most children give their mother flowers at some point, right?
He thinks for a moment. Probably did that when I was like young.
Yeah. It was my mom. She just kind of looks lost again and trails off.
Your folks still alive?
I forget, how much does she remember about her family? She has dreams of them.
What do you, as the player, remember of Ciri's family?
I haven't talked to them in a while.
Huh. Fair enough. I mean, I guess you are far from home, right?
I would say very far, yes.
What's that like?
Being on a different plane?
Just being away from it all.
Usually it's fine. I mean, I don't want to stay around the same place forever. There's too much to explore, but I guess sometimes it's kind of lonely.
I've just always been here. Every time I think about going out there, I get a little excited, but also scared. Not
Yeah.
scared. Scared's the wrong word. I'm not afraid or anything. I just...
Of course not. She kind of smirks.
I should be heading back to jail, I guess.
That was the only errand you needed to run.
Yeah, I wanted to sell some stuff to Raver to, prepare. I got some stuff for the guys, too, he says, opening up his pouch and showing you some silver salve he bought. But I'll just, I mean, unless you want to, but I don't think it matters to who gives it to them.
Put them in surprise. Well, I don't know. I think you should give them to him.
Tucks the oil back into his bag. I just thought it would be helpful.
Yeah, I think it will be, Tavius. Thank you. Well, I can walk you back to the jail.
Is there anything you need?
No, I need to do some thinking.
It's not exactly my specialty.
She chuckles lightly. That's alright. I do my thinking when I'm alone best, anyways.
Alright. Tavius begins making his way back to the jail, kind of unceremoniously creeping through the back streets. A few of the guards, as usual, recognize him, and he steps back into the cell. Not locked or anything, just like the world's shittiest inn room. Well,
I like to think the door's not even closed. Just wide open, kind of sitting there like,
well, you should.
Thanks again, Tavius.
Yeah.
It really was a very kind gesture.
Oh, I just, no problem.
Well, see you in the morning.
You know where to find me.
She nods and heads out towards the Rowdy Rockfish.
Very well. Boys, anything you need to do?
Nothing that I can think of.
Yeah. I'm looking over my spell list.
Gideon.
I'm gonna stop by Ravers to see if I can.
Oh yeah, we were gonna stop by right. That's right.
Honestly, the same kind of stuff as Tavius did, but
Yeah, we have no clue they stopped there.
Very well. Wes, do you join them?
Yes.
Very well. You each arrive at Raver's. He looks exasperated. Yes. Oh, good. More of you.
Cool.
did the other stuff by here.
They did.
I see. Happen to know what they grabbed?
A few healing potions and, if I recall, something to kill a devil with. I recommended him some resistance potions.
Does that include bleed resist?
I mean, yes, I can create those. He bought fire resistance potions.
That sounds helpful as well.
They are.
We were looking to potentially pick up some blood boosters.
I believe I have a couple of those lying around somewhere. What did you need? Just those?
Well, personally, I'd like a
Yeah,
couple of
go
silver
ahead.
salves, a couple of fire potions. Anything
out
for
of
bleeders that
silver
you could
salve.
offer. That's alright. If they picked up the other batch, we already had a couple, so we would be alright.
They did. It's obvious you bought the last of my silver salves. Still have those potions of resistances. Still have... Well, you can take a look around.
That would be great.
Oh yeah, there's an interface.
Just like a click and drag situation.
Yes. Click and drag from the shop to your character sheet, and it will ask if you wish to purchase it.
Oh god, he has greater strength.
So, the persistent bleed from an infernal wound.
So, I believe, and let me correct this now, the Infernal Wound is not a bleed.
Right. Those are two separate things. They just get applied at the same time
Yes.
with his strikes.
That does make a difference.
So, the move that he does, though, the create an infernal wound, causes a persistent bleed, right? Or no?
Yes. Essentially, he has a quill that other contract devils do not, and that quill deals the bleed damage, but the infernal wounds is just kind of a rider to that.
I love the fact that you use the phrase writer with a contract devil.
Carry on.
Very well. Oh yes, I just wanted to clarify that the infernal wounds is a separate thing. That's all. In case anyone got confused. Very well. Gideon begins to dig into a large box full of potions. Thankfully, all labeled, but not organized at all. Just digging through a trough like you're at a Goodwill.
Hey, I'll take it. That reminds me of home, actually.
So, am I to
Man, there's good stuff.
expect you guys to be dead tomorrow?
I am hoping that's not the case. That's what we're here for.
Yes, so am I. But I believe in you.
It's good.
Perhaps foolishly, but...
My armor's not +1, is it? No. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you can wear armor now, can't you?
Hasn't he had explorer's clothing the whole time? Can't you?
Yes, but he has
Always
a proper armored cloak now.
Oh, that's true.
+1 armored cloak for that sick, nasty +3 AC. Or is it +2? It's 2. Never mind.
It's ability potions. How do you purchase something from?
Click and
You just
drag
double
from.
click on Raver.
Yes. Well, he's got the menu open. You click and drag from the shop into your inventory, and then it will ask you if you wish to buy it and list the price.
Why does it pop twice? Why does it keep popping? Okay.
Shopping episode. I love how one of the only things in this campaign I was like, we're not doing shopping episodes on stream. And we
Well,
have
I'm
then
sorry
done
you gave us something we had to
every
prepare for.
shopping episode.
I don't know what you wanted from us.
I'm gonna say it's not like we can just access everyone's inventory from the gauntlet, so.
Regardless, Ziri, you arrive at the Rowdy Rockfish while the boys shop. You are by yourself. Just looking at your spell list.
Silly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Give me a minute, please. Unless it's evening and you want me to go back to Ravers. Otherwise, Ziri's deep in thought.
Ziri is A-posing in the corner at a 3-degree angle.
Oh, I question.
Yeah.
Would that help with recovery checks?
For administering first aid? Yes, stop bleeding is a medicine check.
So that would actually help as well with even cases of infernal wounds, for example. Would at least lower the check.
It would lower the check to the recovery roll DC. So lower it by
Remember,
5.
2 parts, bleed and feign separate.
But yeah, if I could recover
Dear
the bleed,
Lord.
that would take care of the majority of the fucking.
Also, I definitely need to swap what guys I'm bringing.
Hey, Stray, just a
Yes.
heads up. Apparently, it's like automatically double buying at the moment. So I have accidentally bought twice of everything I am because anytime you buy, it's auto buying twice.
It shows one as buy and one as sell.
Yeah, well, they both. I have 2 in
Yeah,
my inventory.
it's popping up the notification
Oh,
twice.
no, you're right. It's
Is
just
it
doubling up.
taking twice your gold?
How much gold did I start with? Yes, it is.
Okay. So just get rid of the one you don't buy and give yourself that much gold back.
Oh boy. 2 plus 100.
Oh no.
Yes.
What?
I just realized something.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to talk about it?
What language are those books written in?
Wait, which books?
The books he gave Raver.
Oh, I don't know. One of the ones that Ziri speaks?
Mm-hmm.
Raver's a smart guy.
You are correct.
Does Raver speak whatever language they're written
No.
in?
Aklo's not a common language.
Wait, I thought... Didn't you read it too, Raleigh? Can you also
Yes,
speak
I
it?
have Aklo.
Oh.
We each
Remember
watches.
the whole time
Zuri
we
over
were, like,
here just
trying-
speaking the most esoteric, far-flung languages and being
So
like,
I don't
everyone know that?
imagine
That is in character, yes.
that Raver would have just left those sitting out where Cezanne could maybe see them.
Right now, Raver is in fact trying to read them as fast as he can, only to be flipping through the pages. No expression because he's behind a mask, but if somebody could see his face, you would see him repeatedly mumbling, "What the fuck?"
What the
to
fuck?
himself.
Why did I know exactly what was happening?
Cezanne, he's
Like, fear
reading
is
some
still with
familiar
us.
looking books.
Did Ziri leave those with you?
He inhales deeply, flipping a page, flips it back. Yes. Flips a
Yeah,
page.
We found those in the godlight.
Riveting. Closes the book. I can't read these.
Oh, yeah, that would be a problem, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Ziri wanted you to read them?
Yes. Unfortunately, I cannot.
That's...
Quite.
You think it would be helpful for you to?
She asked me to, and unfortunately, I've accepted. I'm kind of at a loss as to how I'm supposed to accomplish that, to be honest. Very well. Cezanne begins to incant a spell primed at Raver, giving him a moment of oh god, what is that term? What is the term for when you know every language? It's like a
Well,
polyglot.
you don't know every language.
Bilingual.
You very specifically know one language.
Very well.
But
Regardless,
I just-
Raver looks at the book for a moment before looking back to Cezanne. Oh, yes, that does help.
she'll probably want you to look at these as well, if it's not too much trouble. I'll give him report of the ambient void and dreams of the dark.
He looks flustered now. Oh, not quite how I wanted
How
to spend
convenient.
my evening, but
I was hoping that I get those other two to him.
It's, I can't imagine it's too important to worry about for the moment. Focus on helping the town first.
the spell has a duration now.
Sorry, what'd you say?
The spell, it has a duration, yes?
Yes, it's about an hour.
He kicks a chair over to you. I
Gideon
cannot read all of
finishes.
this in an hour.
Fair enough.
Pulling out about a dozen potions and just leaves some gold on the counter.
Remarkable how similar he looks to Tavius.
No, I hadn't thought about it that way. I'll go ahead
Not
and
sure how to
sit down.
take that.
Well, Raver begins to pore over these books. He reads fast, but yes, you're going to have to cast Translate again in order for him to...
Oh, I can't cast it again, but I will tell him what's in the book.
Oh. Well, unless you stop him, he's going to spend the hour reading Ziri's books.
Actually, yeah, I'll just inform him that I only have one cast. Should he need
Can
me
you
to
read the
go
books?
over it. Yes.
Then you're good enough. You'll read them to me.
Yes. We can do that. Should I swing back in about an hour?
Do you have plans?
I guess not. No.
Do you have
Looks longingly towards the door.
Then I suppose you buckle
Probably a
up,
quiet
priest.
enough place to think, anyway.
Fair amount. Wes, Gideon, are you two heading out with your prizes?
I'd say so.
Trying to sort the old inventory here, don't mind me.
Very well. If only I had the RE4 sound effects of the
Yep.
attaché
Attached case
case.
has been Gideon's entire life.
Weeping silently as I looked at my spell list. It's fine. I never tried to look for holy spells before. Well, shoot.
I hate to ask this because I don't know if String remembers either. What is this?
I do remember what that is, and you do not know. You'll have to have somebody identify that.
I was gonna ask Wes too, since we were walking down the same path.
Very well. Give me one of those.
Remember, I have
He can identify with crafting.
where was it here? In the feats I took. There it is.
Very well. Go ahead and give me that crafting check then.
I did it. I'm not encumbered.
I have no idea what I got. I can't see my roll.
You got a 15. Nah, you're kind of holding this up to the light, examining it all the way back to the rowdy rockfish. Not able to tell what it is, Wes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can have Ziri take a look.
Yep, I'm gonna have to.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's fine. I would much prefer you guys roleplay over me narrate nothing that matters.
It all matters to me.
I'm happy for you, bud. That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy and valued. Meanwhile, the boys march upstairs, pouring over just a plethora of bottles rattling around in Gideon's bag that he is cramming more and more things into this extraplanar space before Wesk shrugs, holding what looks to be a small pin.
Oh no, bag of holdings full, dude.
That's unfortunate.
It really is. That's why this is so difficult. Like, my backpack is doing a decent chunk of the lifting.
That's an absurd amount of shit.
It
Well,
might
you
be
know
time to
what?
take
As
some
soon as
stuff
we
out
get
of the
back,
bag of holding.
I'm gonna take this out and have it set in
Oh.
the room.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I forgot you took that.
Isn't that
Wes
like 4
asked for
bolts?
it,
Ripped
and I
out
put
the
it. It
Fox's lab.
sticks. I am hauling around an entire goddamn lab set, up to and including the entire desk, all reagents, flasks,
Ziri, you are
Conduits.
concentrating on your spell list, kind of disassociating a little bit, as Gideon walks into the room and begins putting down entire cauldrons.
Just ranting about various alchemical reagents he's had in here for the last 48 hours. Can't believe you had me look around this entire flask. All of these vials, these reagents, the whole table. He pulls a table out of the
lembic,
bag.
the retort, the whatever this squiggly one is. Good news, the inn room now doubles as an alchemist lab.
I'm gonna put this into the party inventory as soon as I can find it. There it is.
Love that.
Yup. Yup. Oh, and I have some alchemical reagents too.
Nice.
That's good.
So, you know,
Make
if you
sure
want to
you-
make all of the potions on the planet.
Make sure you actually deposit that alchemist lab, because you have not
Oh,
yet.
I fucking will.
There we
Oh,
go.
that's so much better.
Very well. The boys are loud as ever, Ziri. I'm going to interrupt your spell list reading for just a moment. Seems like they are fussing over alchemical reagents, and Gideon is just pulling weapons upon weapons out upon weapons out. Wesk is eyeballing what looks to be a small pen.
I see you guys went shopping.
What?
Yeah.
No, I had all this. We did go shopping, but that's kind of incidental.
Guess we just
Where?
missed you.
How do you get to the?
The party stash?
Yep.
It's under the actor tab off to the right. And then you hit the open sheet button.
Just missed us. What do you mean?
Sorry, say again. I was yawning and I didn't catch that.
I was responding to Wesk when said just missed you. I said just missed us. What do you mean?
Oh, we made our way through Ravers. And I guess we just
Oh.
missed you guys.
Yeah. Tavius stopped by there to grab some stuff too.
Husk will hand Ziri the pen. Got any ideas on this?
Let me take a look. She'll hold it up and peer at it. Hold on, I gotta get back to the correct area. Okay.
Arcana or occult.
Wait, do we still have the unidentified lantern in here too? Wow.
Sure do. Ziri takes one look at this thing, Wesk, and within moments she has identified this as an emerald grasshopper. It is clasped to a suit of armor, and when you leap, it greatly empowers your leap.
Guess I'll go ahead and slap that on my armor.
All you.
There he goes. Back to our spell list.
Wait. I found something else in here when I was setting up the alchemist lab.
Ziri heaves a sigh. Looks,
Might be important.
looks up. Let me see.
Ah yes, this was that lantern that was just not important. You had a lot more to do at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, this one's specifically crafting.
Correct. This looks like some sort of lantern to you, Ziri. You, again, you're not really sure what it's supposed to be. It is magical of some type. And is of fine make, despite the fact that it looks kind of warped and wiry and kind of old and banged up. It's meant to look like that. That's as far as you get.
You will relay that as she hands it back.
Okay. Carry on with the reading, I suppose. I won't interrupt you further. Idiot. Turns back to look at Wes.
Hmm?
Holds out the lantern. What you got? This one might be more your realm.
Let's go. Pop the thing into place. I keep forgetting I have to have that +1 manually.
Hey, question, Stray.
Yes.
Is Urizen's true name?
I don't like the fact that she's been asking about true names lately.
I don't know what I got, by the way.
It's okay.
Roll the blind roll.
This is a lantern of empty light, Wes. It's,
Wow, that's a long thing.
It is essentially a light, or a lantern that contains a light from the boneyard. It's kind of cursed. It's not intrinsically cursed or evil, but it's kind of really easy to use this like an evil item. Because
Cursed.
its powers are basically universally for evil. Things like taking over somebody's willpower, fascinating them, getting them to follow you, and destroying souls. With some knowledge, you piece together that this must have been what Lazda followed into the Gauntline.
Probably keep that away from him. But wouldn't be the worst thing to bring with us.
Good to say. That thing, can do some damage to undead, huh?
Ziri would know that the kind of destroying spirits ability, incredibly similar to what the Book of Reeds can do.
Oh,
Which one? Destroying.
Super
What?
curse book.
Yeah, I know what the Book of Reeds is. I meant the first part of that.
The lantern. It has a very similar ability to the Book of Reeds that can, to a lesser extent, destroy incorporeal undead. Spirits, basically.
What I'm getting out of this is the will-o-wisp killer.
Stray.
Yes.
Is Urizen's true name? Urizen.
I've got bad news about true name.
What?
I don't use true name. So, what are you asking specifically? What spell are you looking at?
Invoke true name. This. Wait, that didn't work. This.
Got it. Yeah, I would just say you know his true name. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Wes, if you want to carry the lantern around, go for it. I do not have the space. Gideon points generally to every spot on his body, which is covered in items.
feel like I have the space either, but I'll try.
Nothing else is an option against undead. It's all in how you use it, right?
Yeah, you guys really are just kind of pushing the limits of bulk, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Have been doing that for this entire
Oh,
campaign.
West doesn't have a
realize-
backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a backpack. You didn't buy
It
one when
blew
we were
up.
at Ravers.
It blew up. We've been over this.
Could have bought when we were going through town.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
Luckily, Wes, there just happens to be a spare backpack in the party stash.
Hey, wonderful. I don't know how to access that anymore.
Actor's
In
tab.
the actor screen,
Yep.
in the open sheet for New Rose card.
Right.
And then the stash.
It's also where the lantern is.
I think I'm gonna get rid of the grappling gun.
Wait,
You watch, we're about to go into the area.
what does the macabre journal have? What is it?
The Macabre Journal. Oh boy.
Is that from when I was a witch and had the journal I could...
No, that is
Talk
just
to.
your personal backstory item.
Okay.
That was just for
I'm gonna
fluff.
put that in my backpack, okay. Backpack stuff.
If you're wondering why Gideon perpetually has all the money, you can look in the party stash and figure it out for yourself pretty quick.
Now it's where Cezanne. You realize that this is not a great place to read, as about every 15 or so minutes, a villager has stopped to visit Raver to request more potions and items. They aren't buying anything expensive, but they are stopping often to just buy healing oils and anti-venoms and all sorts of little medicinal.
We really are gaining your way here, aren't we?
Yes, but I'm happy to be of service, he says with surprising vulnerability for him. After all of my knowledge means nothing if it doesn't help someone. That is the point, after all.
That's true. Well, at least let me help you out here for the time being.
Sure, do you know how to run an alchemical shop?
I can probably at least fetch things.
Are you able to tell the difference between a potion of acid retaliation and a potion of fire retaliation?
They're labeled, aren't they?
That was a trick question. Yes, all of my potions are labeled. Particularly nasty run-in back in the day.
Oh? What happened there?
Well, potion of anti-venom and a potion of toxin look extremely similar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Very well, if you would like to run the shop, I will be in the back. Well, as much as this barn has a back, trying to read and consult my notes. He
Sounds
gives you
good.
a
Just
stiff little bow.
touch me if you need anything.
Give me a diplomacy check, Cezanne.
Hypothetically, I should be really good at those.
You have
That's
as-
probably a stupid question, but is divine and holy the same thing?
No.
No. Okay.
Divine
So
is
a spell can be both Divine and holy.
Yes. Think of holy like a damage type, not. And divine.
Yeah, divine
is
is a tradition. Holy is a damage type. So like,
What's an
divine is
example
like
of
the
a
same as
holy
like
spell?
arcane.
Moonlight ray.
Moonlight ray. Okay, let me look it up so I can write that. Thank you. Ah, I see. Okay, holy. Yep.
It's not bad.
It isn't. More than a few people in this town are relieved to see you, Suzanne. Despite your party being associated with Tavius. Most people in the town are generally happy to see both you and Raver in the same spot. Business goes smoothly as you are quickly able to find whatever somebody is seeking and get to them almost immediately. And by the end of the day, or the first hour anyway, you have done a fantastic job, and Raver has read uninterrupted the entire time. A few of the villagers stop to shake your hand and thank you for all that you're doing and clap you on the back and Goddess bless you, holy man, and various other sorts of little backwater traditions to encourage you on. Your joints are stiff, Suzanne.
A lot of running around kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's like you have a muscle cramp just kind of popping up all over your body. Everything just kind of aches at the worst spots.
It's catching up to me. I'll a moment glance back and see how I can get a glance of how Raver's doing.
After about an hour, I would say Raver finishes his reading. Closes the books, scratching his head. This is a lot.
It really is.
He's been taking his own notes off to the side in a little notebook that he now stashes in his breast pocket. Looks like the same book he stores all of his alchemical formulas in as well. Alright then, priest.
Very neat. Okay.
Go shut the door. You've got an hour to translate these books for me.
I'll go do so. At the very least, this does give us a little bit of an idea of why Belcor is still causing trouble.
Yes, I feel like I've missed a few important key moments, but I'm beginning to piece together a frankly terrible revelation. I grow more and more thankful that I bowed out of our experiment while we did.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could blame you.
Very well.
It's got a bit off the rails.
Which book you translating first?
What has he gotten through so far?
He's gotten through the books that Ziri gave him and none of yours.
Okay. And I will start with Oh, I don't have, I have different books than I thought I did. Well, Dreams of the Dark is certainly the less important one, isn't it? So, probably a report on Ambient Void.
There's a
What
slight
was that?
delay in. Well, there's a noticeable delay if I hover over your status effects now. That's not great.
I might be lagging. Or no, my latency is 106 on this.
Yeah, that might be me, bud. Anytime I hover over a status effect now, there is a noticeable lag spike. Very well.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to go through Report on Ambient Void. Dreams of the Dark was the one about just the backstory, him coming up, right?
Yep. Raver listens intently as you describe, or rather transcribe, the text for him. He listens patiently and does take great interest in this ambient void energy as sort of a researcher and scientist himself. He muses quietly, kind of stroking his chin. Interesting. Perverse, but interesting.
I'll be honest, I couldn't make much sense out of it.
Well, it seems to be that they're taking essentially negative energy and then using it to sustain life, a classic necromancy concept. But it's inefficient, it's messy, and it's a perversion of the natural order. Literally using the power of death to animate things. It's not meant to do that. I wonder what's stabilizing that.
What do you mean by stabilizing? Or is this something I would know? Actually.
I would say you would know. You would know the gist of whatever these void stasis pods are doing, and you do know that negative energy is meant to destroy and decay. It's an important part of life, is breaking it down so that its energy can be reused, the cycle of souls, etc., etc. That's part of why necromancy is really, really bad, is it's taking death and using it to animate life. It's a perversion of that energy. So it's not contributing to the cycle of souls at all.
Yes, and this does really go to show why there are so many lingering souls there.
Yes, the undead. Nasty little things. Unfortunately, none of my poisons would have worked on it.
Yes, I've been lucky enough that the magic granted to me by Pelura has been so effective.
Yes, I suppose life and death, the cycle of souls and all that is the realm of the gods still. One thing that we have yet to grasp our hands around. Someone clearly didn't like that, though. They wanted more. I'd be very interested if you do manage to unearth one of these void stasis pods, as they are described, however, for examination, you see. We could probably learn much.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to make it past Jafaki first. Or not Jafaki, Urzin.
Yeah, that's
Urzin
fine.
first.
I'll assume if you don't come back tomorrow that failed, and I'll perhaps we
Yeah,
might
nope.
recover your bodies.
Get the hell out.
Yeah, well. We have no plans of failing. Just yet.
What is your plan? I'm curious to know how a priest goes about preparing for an exorcism. I admit, not
Oh.
my realm of expertise.
This isn't much of a traditional one, exactly. Urzin has many devils under his command, and we're gonna have to get through those before we even have a shot of dealing with him. He has full ability to see what goes on in that floor through his magics, and he seemingly has a hostage.
They do not have the holy trait, right?
The what?
The holy trait?
What about it? I didn't hear the first part.
No, you
I
don't
said I
have to
d-
hold the trait.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
Carry on.
Try as I might, I'm struggling to come up with a strong plan besides just prepping for dealing with devils.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, whatever it is you do end up going with. Perhaps I might have something that can help, but I'm not entirely sure.
You have something in mind? Or
I know many recipes and many formulas, but I would need time to think. Time that I don't believe you might have.
sure thing. Well, I do appreciate it. Again, all we can do now is each of us chip in a little for this town. People here.
Ah, here we go. You said you were needing blood boosters, yes?
Yes.
He
I
digs around in his pouch for a bit and pulls out just an absolutely filthy and nasty green vial. The liquid in it is less liquid and more like some sort of thick, viscous jello.
What is that?
Ogre's mutagen.
What's it do?
It temporarily imbues you with aspects of an ogre. Would make patching yourself up quite easy. Ogres are renowned for their restorative properties.
It could come quite useful.
I'd be willing to give this to you for free since you've been so helpful around the shop. But be aware, it does have some drawbacks.
I'll keep that in mind. At least it would give us something in a pinch.
He holds out his hand with the potion.
I'll go ahead and take it. Again, I appreciate it. You're being more than helpful.
I have a vested interest in your success.
That is true.
I would like there to be a town left standing when this is all done. just bought property out here. Do you know how hard it is to find property these days?
I'm not much from the towns or anything.
Very well. Suffice to say,
Right.
I would like to stay here.
Yeah. That's understandable.
Very well. I'll say another hour passes as you have this conversation with Raver. And you've now read and transcribed all 4 books to him. Raver opens up his shop for the villagers once more, where about 4 or 5 have been milling around. They all pile in immediately. You do manage to weather the wave with Raver. Before long, he has returned to tending to his store. What are you doing?
Are things good here now?
Yes, yes. Tell your companion that I'll be there to see her tonight when my store shuts down.
I will. And again, thank you for all your help here.
And thank you for your help, priest. Try to well, fuck this up tomorrow.
Of course.
The expression
Not.
unreadable behind the mask.
Yeah. I'll make my exit.
Very well. Return to the Rowdy Rockfish,
Yeah.
where your party is now sitting in a fully replete alchemist lab that rivals Raver's.
Oh, could I go ahead and have, like, grabbed the books on my way back?
Sure.
I don't think there's much use for him having them.
Oh, yeah, I'd also like to ask Wes to take a look at this.
Oh, yeah. I'll
Never
sit down
really-
and fix it.
There we go.
I'll walk up to Ziri.
It's got some oils and mending, but those are best used for the gauntlet, I think.
I have a question.
Yes.
I don't quite understand how to figure out the spell's usefulness. Is mystic armor useful for me? What does the you use your unarmored proficiency to calculate your AC mean?
So
That's just mage armor.
I
yes,
know.
but that doesn't mean anything to her. So you are trained in various types of armor.
Mhm.
This essentially means this gives you +1 AC and a dex mod of +5, so up to +5 to AC. And if you have special training in unarmored, you get to use that as well. It's essentially just putting a protective coat over you that is not actually armor. That's all it is saying. That's
What
just-
would it add to my AC, I guess, is kind of what I'm wondering.
It would
Mm.
add nothing because I believe you already have a armored cloak.
Doesn't give you a benefit better
I
than
do,
your armored cloak.
yes.
Yes, it is essentially
Okay.
an armored
So
cloak.
not useful.
If you know.
Okay, carry on.
I'll,
Yeah, doesn't she have access to medium armor?
She does. However, what is Ziri's strength?
I'll walk up to Ziri and hand her the books. Hey, I
Oh.
think you might have left these.
Oh. I mean, I left them intentionally.
Um,
How did
Raver
you get a
would-
hold of them?
I've been reading them to
Stole them.
Raver, seeing as he doesn't understand the language they're written in.
Yeah. Guess I didn't stop to ask him if he could.
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't even really know why I can speak that. Regardless, he'll be coming by later.
I'm
After his shot
sorry.
closes.
Just every fucking time Cezanne opens his mouth, it's the most sketchy fucking.
He stole him.
Like, yeah, I don't know why I can speak this weird, cryptic, esoteric language explicitly only used for Starfallen either. It's weird, right? I can't explain that.
I mean, at least Ziri wouldn't think it's that weird, I guess.
Happened in the campaign, Stray? Didn't you just?
Yeah,
Did
if anyone was going to be willing to just accept that explanation, it would be Ziri.
Did he have one encounter
He
for
also knows
Starfallen
it.
and suddenly learn how to speak the language?
Sure did.
We talk about the fact that both of our mages are just the sketchiest people on the fucking planet.
Ziri's alright. She's a little weird, but frankly, I think Ziri's too honest.
Yeah, if anything, Ziri is like, on her face she should be evil, but she's just so upfront and earnest about it that it's just like, fuck. Meanwhile, Cezanne is the priest and he ends up being the first sketchier one.
Super sketchy.
Cezanne worships a star deity, and that's all you need.
So you're practicing necromancy, and she's like, yeah, it's great, look at them, they're adorable. Meanwhile, Cezanne is a priest, but he's like, one of them priests who like has a lot of secrets and you don't know what's in the basement at the church, but you don't really want to find out.
There are a million ways you could have phrased that.
That
were
was the
not
one I
that.
chose.
That was the right one.
That was the correct one.
Meanwhile, the marshals are over here like, I brought a gun. Surprisingly effective.
I got a gun. That's good. You can
Got
shoot
a
devils with those.
question about a spell.
Yes.
Can that make anything silver?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
In fact, it
Actually, specifically goes
explicitly
with that.
lists silver
Yep.
dagger.
I will note though, we have Silver Salve, and that is using a second level spell.
Fair enough. Next. Alright.
It's okay. Silly is just playing the fun game of being a prepared caster
Yep.
in any tabletop ever. Where
Being
yes,
a prepared caster and finally going over
We've
the
only
entire
got
fucking
3 more
spell list.
slots to fill. It's okay, I can get there. And then I've got to figure out who I'm bringing.
Yeah, usually this is your homework for the weekend when you play a wizard.
Oh, who I'm breeding? Yeah, that's
oh,
right.
yes, Silly
My homework
also
for the
gets
weekend is homework.
the added bonus of playing Pokemon on top of her spell list.
Yeah, Animist is all kinds of a treat. You want a wizard spellbook, but you also want it divided up between a bunch of different entities.
Yes. Raleigh?
You want to share with the class?
I'm just looking at the spells Lily's taking.
Do I want to know?
Trying to see
What?
what
I
provoked
think
that
Blood
reaction.
Vendetta is a very funny spell.
Oh.
Well, it
How
is,
dare
'cause
you spill
they're
my
fucking-
own blood?
There's... Yeah.
Oh, she is also taking the Kamehameha.
It's a good
Can
fucking
you get
spell.
out of my spell list? God, I
I'm
feel
the
so
DM,
violated.
what the
All of you, get out of here.
No.
Fucked up is what it is. What the hell? Also, literally no, I'm your DM. I have to have access to your information.
Okay, boss, I got about 1,200 potions. Some of them might be useful.
Okay. I do keep track of most of that.
Yeah. I assume you have to in case I start pulling out potions that don't actually exist in my inventory.
Well, I have to know how your shit actually functions. For the most
Oh, and
part.
also I have shit like the elixirs in here that the infused elixirs that I think are going to go bad soon anyway, so.
Correct. They will expire by tomorrow. Because those were Jafaki's.
Yep. And I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to use any of them.
Just slap
But I
the
think I'm
poison
okay
on
with
your
that.
sword and hit Wesk. Do it right now. You don't
Why would I do
understand.
Don't do it. Ziri will kill you, and then it'll just be war.
Yeah. We're not going to hunter it this campaign.
Oof.
Look, I'm not the one who tried to fireball a group of orphans.
It was one orphan, but yes.
It was a gaggle of orphans that were all trying to steal
Gaggle
one
of
object.
orphans.
I mean,
They
in
were
his
literally making a
defense-
train.
In his defense, it was not fireball, it was firebolt, and he was trying to do it non-lethally. But
But you're firebolting a small child
yeah.
as a wild mage.
You know, Ziri probably would have let it fly.
Then Ziri can also get thrown out with Hunter.
I feel like that kid
He is
probably
generally a
got real
good
bad.
character, but... and there is a but.
She just needs an explanation, that's all. It's gotta be a good explanation. Same with, you know, when you guys are cooking up live people. Not that any of you know that she did that, so shh.
It's like, did I miss something? Did I black out and miss an episode?
You sure did. You
I mean,
missed
apparently.
No, I remember the exact episode, I just wasn't there for it.
Double fun points for Gideon going back to that kitchen, seeing the half-cooked dwarf and going, these bastards. Like,
Yep.
Ziri just, huh? Oh, yeah, that's
Ziri
all.
washing the
Bastards.
blood off her hands in the sink.
Yeah, the inn specifically walked back through there and I was like, oh man, they've been carving up one dude and serving him for these guys. That's disgusting. No wonder Ziri wanted to get that dark elf out of there. Drow.
Right. Well, we're hitting about 11:30. Let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Alrighty.
The prep episode. The prep episode.
I hate that. Don't do that. And we will go back to landing page. I said I will go back. There we go.
And of
I'm
course,
on the
I
landing
just
page,
finally
I
got
don't know
everything
what's wrong
working.
with you.
A lot. There's a lot. Very well. Who did the cool thing? Lot of role play tonight. Not a lot of combat.
Let's say Cezanne for his interaction with the Raver.
Yeah.
Very well.
Sounds good to me.
Cezanne, congrats on your star power.
Oh, cool. We all have star power now.
Some of you more than others.
Some of us a lot more than others. In fact, the one star power Gideon has is the only one he's ever gotten.
That can't be
That
true.
can't be true.
I'm pretty confident it's either pretty close or there was one other. In fact, I'm pretty sure we were still doing hero points the last time he got one, so I don't think he's ever gotten a star power before this one. It was just all hero points.
Star power is just what you get when you're capped on hero points.
Well,
No.
it was
No, it's not.
until I changed it to be a separate tracking because we ended up hitting a point where you guys were getting too many hero points that you ended up capping constantly. So
But yeah, most of my hero points were just through free caps. Star power was not really a thing that Gideon got a lot of.
Wesk over here, like, what's that feel like? Very well. Any last thoughts? Any last actions?
Man, I wish we could come up with a plan.
Load up the poisoning, stab West.
Stab Wesk with the poison, and then have Wesk run at the devil and bite him. There you go. That's how that works. Wesk is like poisonous, right? Or did you change
Yes.
that feat?
Nope, that still exists.
Yeah. We'll just give him
Yes,
some
the
poison that he'll
cobalt
secrete it through his skin,
suicide bomb.
right?
Cobalt suicide
Hey,
bomb is a
don't talk shit
strategy.
about the cobalt suicide bomb. It is a thing. Yep.
Oh wait, that's the word that's gonna get our video taken off, isn't it?
No one watches these
Cobalt
fucking
jihad.
things. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.